What's the deal? Back at it for another week.
Yeah, episode what, 3? We going. Missing a couple, but he be here. Better late than never. He gonna be here. But we can start it off real fast, bro. Joe Budden and Drake. I was listening to Joe Budden podcast. First of all, I listened to Drake album. Mixed whatever the EP, whatever he dropped. That shit was he had better shit, but that shit was dope. Or whatever. He dropped it at fucking 3 in the morning. That shit was shit. I don't Joe Budden is he's in the industry, he got longevity in it, so he look at it differently than how we look at it, but I think he felt some type of way.
He ain't really in the industry. The fuck has he dropped? He just
Pump it up.
He's a podcaster.
Pump it up.
Early 2000s.
Pump. Listen, that shit was going. That was on a lot of fucking video games and
That
everything.
was like 8th grade.
Yeah, and that shit really turned up when he had Jay-Z on that bitch on the remix. But that was I don't know. How you feel about how Joe Budden was feeling about it? Think he overdid it by his comments?
Not really, but artists always take to heart. When you talking about their shit, they always take it to heart. I don't think he said nothing like foul or nothing, but I think he feel like Joe Budden's always on his back, always talking shit about him. I ain't really see it like that, but
Yeah, the way I listened to the podcast, he wasn't really.
I guess Budden wanted to be talking about like the shit he on now, but it's like shit. A lot of niggas won't even understand it. He got too much paper for all that shit. And then the audience that's buying his shit, that's who he hanging with. Old niggas ain't buying music for real.
Yeah, they get that shit for free on this bitch.
That's why the old rappers they always kind of like fade away. It's always a new younger motherfucker. Yeah. So Drake know what the fuck he doing.
That nigga a fucking problem. And then fucking Meek and Ross just dropped. They just dropped one track, whatever they call themselves, Kobe and Shaq. That shit pretty. I'm ready to see how the rest of that shit gonna drop. But fuck all that. Let's talk about this. These lies. Like, I can't let this shit slide. I can't. First person we're gonna talk about is what's her name? Carly. The bitch said that she got kidnapped and she was missing for a week. They just gave her a year and 18 months.
What the fuck she get?
For lying on herself. And she got that much. So it's another chick though. I don't know her name per se. I know the guy that she lied on. His name was what's his name? Trevor Burns. Baseball player. And he played for the LA Dodgers in 2021. He got cut from LA Dodgers because he was actually it says right here he wasn't even arrested nor charged for the crime, but he was accused for rape. They said he raped this chick that he was kicking the wheel, whatever the case may be, and they blackballed him out of baseball. But the crazy part is he wins the case. He wins the case and then turns around and sues the chick. He sues the chick, and they go, instead of suing her for money, he sues her for like the evidence. All the shit that they said he was doing, whoop, whoop. Yo, this bitch so dumb, she didn't delete nothing on her phone, none of that shit. They go through her shit, yo, she's texting her homegirl like, oh, I got him. He got a heavy check coming. I need to win. There's a video, we gonna post it on. There's a video of her sleeping in the bed with the man. He sleep, actually. She recording him going back and forth. And it's fucked up, though, because, all the evidence being found after this man's life is over. There's nothing he can come back from. And he's a beast. He out there in Japan right now. China killing him. But right now, he can't do nothing in the U.S. He's so fucked up mentally because every time he turn around, they looking at him like, ain't that dog that raped old girl? Like, Allegedly raped old girl. But who's going to say allegedly, though? Everybody going to be like, dog, that's dog that had that case. He was fucking with that white bitch. This, that, and the third. Like, how you feel about that? Like, there's a lot of people that go through that.
At that point, when a bitch get caught lying, doing that bold ass, bum ass shit, just to get $1, she should get the exact amount of time that nigga was about to get. Slam her ass, nigga. So these hoes will stop doing that dumb ass shit, lying, trying to get a bag.
Bro, these bitches is getting
over these athletes. Got them out here looking crazy.
And it's like athletes can't, or anybody with a high profile, anything of that sort, they can't even live life for real. They can't because you gotta worry about.
You gotta watch your back. Look up,
bro. You gotta worry about niggas trying to rob you, every way, shape, or form. Every way, shape, or form. Rob you from your dignity, your name, your likeness, all of that. And all you trying to do is just have some fun. You a young motherfucker with a whole bunch of money, trying to have some fun. and they plotting on you. That shit is just, I don't know. I think that shit just is crazy. And then speaking of the little bullshit lies for the internet, how you feel about fucking what's her name? Jada and fucking Will Smith. They said
Jada just rubbed me the wrong way, bro. This might be crazy, dog.
I'm gonna call that bitch through the hard way. She's the real definition of through the hard way, bro. This bitch fucking on the young niggas.
She going through a midlife crisis.
Listen, she keeps her ex nigga name alive so high, and this nigga's been dead for 20-something years. And the nigga that she's separated from or currently dealing with, going back and forth with, they got the kids with, put this nigga through hell and back emotionally. Everything's more so his fault too. But that whole social media, having our relationship on the platform and entertainment, that's just crazy to me.
What the fuck made her come out and get on the news and say, nigga, and tell them everything about their so-called relationship now? Like, who gives a fuck anyway?
Because people want to stay relevant.
That's crazy.
And it's fucked up, though, because you don't even understand like how much that's fucking up the real world and people that want to have good relationships. Like, if you really sit back and look at Will Smith and them relationship, like, they don't got no real relationship with their kids. They worried about, and when you talk about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, you don't even talk about their real accolades. They're great actors. They got great movies. You talk about their sexual life. You talk about their relationships. You talk about how Jada was fucking with August Alsina. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit is, that's crazy to me. And they pumped that shit on her. She had a round table, the red table shit. Speaking down on their relationships. And that shit is crazy. That shit is, I don't know. That shit up. So I think that shit's a setup. Like, to fuck up the whole community of, like, making families and building shit, I should say.
I think that's the case of two people being too locked into their crafts, to their work. They don't even really be having time for each other for real.
Y'all been separated for 7 years. This is something that you could have brought up, like, especially like the whole the Chris Rock shit. Like, why you didn't bring that up then?
And you saying you ain't want people in your business, but now you put people in your business, like, that shit be ass backwards.
Because people want to keep their name relevant, bro. They'd rather damage somebody else to keep their name relevant. Or shit, to be honest, I can't even put it past both of them not doing it. Because, I really found out the real definition of content. If I told you, y'all might laugh about this shit. If I told you, like, when I found out content, like, when content created that, all that shit is cap. Everything is cap. Like, everything is just to get somebody to react, press that button, to like, share, all that. Like, that's crazy to me.
Read and react.
That's crazy to me. And I wonder if people feel like they'll be, oh, don't judge me because it's social media. Blah, blah, blah. But when you put it out there like that, like, how is somebody supposed to judge you? Because they can't call you and be like, oh, how you living? What's going on? Or let me come kick it with you. This is what you're putting on social media for people to know about your life. So when people judge you off of what they see on social media, how you get mad like this? It's just social media. You can't judge me like that. Like, how can somebody really know the difference like that? When you posting it and you just up there just putting it up there like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
Fuck niggas supposed to think.
Right. Then it's just like, and then go down to like people be lying about like having their kids all the time. People do that shit a lot too. Post on social media. Man. Motherfuckers are posting that bitch, bro, that they have their kids 24/7, 7 days a week, bro. And they literally have them for 24 minutes. 7, maybe max 7 hours out the week.
Long enough to get a picture.
Long enough to get likes and all that shit. Like, some of these artists is like, you'll sit back and look like, some of these artists like, oh, these niggas is great dads. And they be like, oh, these niggas a deadbeat. You're like, nah, nigga, this nigga got this nigga out there every day. Or a nigga might say like, oh, my baby mom's a deadbeat. Nah, nigga, she got him all the time. And they really don't. It's like, because you know how to cut, paste, edit videos and shit like that. Make good content. What's that shit? Quick bake shit. And everybody make you look like you a good parent. And I think that shit's fucked up. That social media shit, I think it's fucked up. It gives out like one of the craziest facades. I wonder if people put, like, if they used to put the good and the bad, how would they feel? Like, and there's some people that just put all the bad, like the negative in their life all the time. You be like, damn, my nigga, I don't even want to follow you, bro, because I wake up and
oh my god,
see bullshit. Like, god damn, like,
god. It seemed like always everybody always against them. It's like, bro, you doing something wrong out in this bitch.
Come on, bro. It's,
You always got problems. You click on that one person page, I always got fucking problems. You be like,
always got
this shit is what the fuck.
Oh, niggas don't want to look out. Oh, niggas want to do this. But then when you sit back and do your homework outside of social media, you be finding out like, damn, this nigga, or this nigga ran off, or this nigga burned bridges, or this female done did this female done did that. Like, it'd be so crazy. Like, if social media had like a real button, I wish they had like a real button on that bitch. You press that bitch, man, they show niggas real colors. True, like real, just like, I wish they had filters. Like, I wish they take away filters, because filters is like another form of catfishing to me.
Filters is the devil.
Like, filters is the utmost catfish, bro. And they got to cut that shit dead. Like, they got to cut that shit dead because motherfuckers get fucked up off of that. Them filters and fucking captions and all that shit. A motherfucker will go somewhere just to take the picture. Don't spend no money. Don't go to no event. Don't do nothing. They'll post some shit to make it seem like they've been there the whole ride. And that shit sucks. Like, motherfuckers got to tighten up. Tighten the fuck up. Nigga, that shit's lame.
What about the motherfuckers that be everywhere? And you be like, every time I'm around this motherfucker, he ain't got no motherfucking money. How the fuck is he always everywhere?
Man, listen.
Sliding in, shit, him, her. Shit.
It's two different types of people. It's either the ones that, nigga, they name holds so much weight, they ain't got to worry about shit. And there's some motherfuckers that know how to move so well, know how to get around under the right person to make sure they move right. Make sure they get the right pictures, they right. Like, it's niggas that I know for a fact that go outside with not $1 in their pocket, bro. But they know, I might fuck around and see Lil E. Lil E gonna be with a whole bunch of niggas. Shit. Lil E might let me just come with him. Or I'm gonna get in. I got enough to get in. Oh, I'm gonna be in the booth with Lil E. I'm gonna fuck around and see them. You feel me? It be people that really be plotting on niggas' stories like, oh, Dog and them said they going here tonight. I'm going there too. Like, I kid you not, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, and I guess shit. Back in the day, niggas used to hold niggas over that. Now, shit, I guess motherfuckers accept that. I guess that's the cool thing to do. That shit is lame. I'll be the first to tell you. That shit is lame, my nigga. Like, that shit is selfish. That shit is lame, bro. Like, y'all gotta get it together. If you ain't got it, it's okay to sit in the crib. It's cool. Come outside when you get it. When you got it. Shit going on. You get to going back to work. Play hit, something. But to coattail a nigga, nah.
Would you ever call another nigga twin? Even though you are a twin.
I can't call nobody a twin because I have a twin. Like, that's just what it is. I have a real twin. So, for you dick sucking niggas or people that's calling the other person twin, y'all not a real twin, I'm offended because I'm a real twin. And I know your kids feel the same way because that twin shit is real. So when you don't look like this person, I don't watch niggas that don't look alike at all. They don't got the same tone, no nothing. Oh, this twin right here. Like,
twin and them.
Like, how like, nigga, your mom dad had y'all at the same time as y'all good? Like what? That's like calling a random, that's like calling a young nigga big homie. Now, I done seen that.
That's crazy.
I
had a nigga call. What up, big bro? I'm looking at the nigga like, nigga, you older than me. You don't even know the dynamics of our age, nigga. And what the fuck is wrong with?
But that's only because people see.
I ain't never called a nigga big bro in my life.
That's because people see and assume that you got certain things, and they just be like, "Oh, that's big bro. That's big this. That's big." Like, that shit is I'm weird. Show him the utmost respect, I guess. I don't know. That shit weird. Man, listen, bro. I have one brother. I call him big bro. And I have a mentor, somebody that had my back through a lot of shit. I could call him big bro. You feel me? But other than somebody that I just be around, or I can smoke with them for free, or whatever.
Just older.
Or just older. Nah, we ain't doing that. If you ain't got no value in my life, you don't even get that type of title. Shit, I don't even call niggas bro. Like, I don't. Like, I got literally like 7 bros. Real life bros, niggas that I have real sandbox shit with. Even my New York niggas, I don't even call them bros. I'm the homies. Like, I got people that I really went through shit with every day. I don't just hang out with a nigga today and then it's like, oh, that's bro. Oh, that's twin. Like, come on, bro. Niggas call niggas twin, they don't even know.
Niggas call celebrities twins. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's crazy.
And they still not from a whole nother spot. Like, I guess they do that shit in Chicago. However they got going on, but they ain't doing that shit in Michigan. They ain't doing that shit in New York.
Before I forget, the motherfucking Easter homecoming was this weekend. It did its thing again, man. It'd be a good time out there every year.
That shit was like
got me feeling like alumni out there. We used to be thugging so hard on campus back in the day.
Thugging was an understatement. I was really, first of all, before I even say this, shout out to all my Eastern alums. You know, we pass all that old shit. You feel me? We are on a groove. Hey, a lot of y'all fuck with heavy. You feel what I'm saying? But when I say them years, when I was I never really went to Eastern, but I was at Eastern. Bro, I was wreaking havoc up there. I was everywhere. You really thought I went there. I was in niggas' dorms. Nigga, we in the eateries. We at the rec. We had all the events. Nigga, we there. Like, we was real college students. So going to the homecoming and seeing all those old faces, even for the ones that I never really interacted with, I just seen you probably before. Like, that was a good vibe. And
it be lit.
Like, one thing I can say, I was like, that was one reason why I probably would have went to school. I ain't even gonna lie.
Man, and I probably would have been in a fraternity, some shit like that. Just being like that brotherhood. I ain't understand it back then. I thought that shit was lame as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I always thought that shit was lame. These niggas bouncing around the club and shit, but
they the life of the party. They leaving with the majority. They leaving with the majority of the females. Outside of that, after college, they plugged up.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of resources.
It's crazy. You feel me? And like, they have real
shit. We done had connections and resources off them motherfuckers for real.
That's a fact. Remember, we had a homie that went to
nothing but love.
I had a friend too, but he went to when he went to Dubai. He said he was out there, he was just kicking it with whoop. He was bored. He said he hit up the bros and asked if they had any if there was any bros in Dubai, and it was. They told this man to come downstairs, nigga, leave his wallet upstairs, just bring his ID. The older cats. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what that Q shit, that Kappa shit, all that shit dope. That fraternity, sorority shit, that shit lit. If I could rewind the hands of time, I'd probably do that shit. I don't know. I'd probably have been a Q. What you would probably fucked with?
Shit, I don't know. But shit, I don't know.
You probably
I don't know the dynamics of all of it.
You probably one of them Kappa niggas. You'd probably one of them.
Whichever one was heavier, more on the sports, I guess.
Shit, Kappa's a Q's. Well, shit, realistically, you can't even knock all of them. Shit, all of them, for real. When you be watching them niggas in the league, a lot of niggas, they be throwing that shit up. They be throwing up the Qs. They be throwing up the Kappa signs and shit like that. So that shit's crazy. Fucking, what was one of the most, like, memorable times that you had around that time when we was going through there? Like, good, bad, ugly, could be the fights, the parties, whatever.
Man, it was all that shit, but probably phone party.
Oh, that was crazy.
That shit used to be lit.
That was at Papio's.
That shit used to be lit.
That shit was crazy. I remember.
Just being a kid for real. You thinking you grown, but you still a kid. Shit was lit.
Damn, now you think about it. There was a lot of grown
broke
niggas
as hell.
Huh?
Broke as hell around that motherfucker.
And that bitch getting it, but nigga, we was college students going to community college, being with university students, blending in like it wasn't shit. And we got bonds and connections with a lot of those people now.
Hell yeah.
Like a lot of that shit dope. I remember when we got into that little situation that what was that shit called?
No, nigga. Remember that nigga we was at PJ's and that nigga he got bounced up out the club, nigga, and act like he had a pistol on him, nigga, and pulled that bitch out. And the bouncers was like, he ain't got no clip in that motherfucker. They beat the dog
with the pistol, with that
nigga,
pistol.
dog.
They beat they had him like this. They was holding
get up out of here.
Spanking that boy. But that's what you give. You can't be playing with people, bro.
Fucking playing around.
Come on, you gonna run down on these. You gonna run down on the security team with a pistol with no clip in it. Oh yeah, you tripping. It was to the point where they felt like he wanted to kill himself, so that's why they let him go. That shit was crazy. I remember when I was going up there, I probably was fighting every night. We had what? Studio 4. I met a lot of niggas that's in the league now.
Studio 4, fifth quarter,
PJs, live. No, it was something else. What was it called?
Something else, dog.
Studio 4, PJs.
Fifth quarter.
Nectos on Thursday.
You better not go there the wrong day.
Don't go on the wrong day. You be fucked up.
It's gonna be flag night.
All the gang flags you're not used to, brother. They in there. They having the ball. Damn, what was the other club? Oh, they had Rush Street. They had, what was the other one? Damn, I can't remember that shit called. But whatever, I probably smacked.
I think
five
Oz,
things at each
I
club.
think Oz was just when we was younger. I don't know if we ever. went
Oz
that
was
grind.
Oz was before fifth quarter. Fifth quarter was after Oz. That's what it was. And they was like, we was in them bitches, bro. We was in that. I used to fight, man. I probably done knocked out so. This is nothing we condone in. It's just like this is my past life. But I could legitimately say I probably done knocked out almost like 80 niggas, bro. Like I went on a spree of where I was trying to show that I cannot get knocked out. And I'm fighting people bigger than me and everything. I cannot get knocked out. I should have did MMA or boxing. I said, no, I just wanted to be in the streets like a dickhead. I thought I was going to get street credit. I thought street credit transferred into real credit. That didn't work out too well at all. But that shit was fun, though. I know there's a lot of y'all watching this. There's nothing. I'm not trying to rekindle nothing. You know, I fuck with y'all. But, yeah, back then, I was getting on niggas' heels. And y'all can't even lie and say I wasn't. Like, me and my dogs, we was getting on niggas' heels. We had a couple encounters, but, yeah, niggas was on that. But that was Studio 4. Shout out to Eastern Homecoming 2023. That shit was lit. Shit. See y'all next year. Matter of fact, speaking of Eastern, young boy went nuts yesterday.
Imani.
He there.
Man, I'm so happy for Imani, bro. Nigga been through so much. I always just told him, keep your head down, keep grinding, bro. Your time coming, bro.
He made a post saying, I played in my first NBA game and I still got chills. I read that. I know I'm not the only person that got chills. We got magazines, we got everything. We knew him since, well, he really knew him since he was younger, him and DP and them, but we knew him like blossoming into the ape that he is now. He was
the whole ride, man.
like
Shit
the ups
was
and the
crazy.
downs, like the hate, the cheers, all that. And it's crazy though, because the shit that he's doing now, like, they hate him harder. They hate it harder when, you feel me? They showed him more love when he was fucking up. Now he really setting the tone around this bitch.
It's quiet.
It's quiet in the motherfucker, bro. Like, niggas don't even want to talk about, niggas don't even compare him in debates no more.
You see what it is.
Y'all see what's up, bro. Man, shout out to that young boy. And shout out to making it out of that. And there's a lot of other people that's going through the same trials and tribulations he went through, and I hope they make it out of that. You feel me? Mikey Williams, he wasn't too fortunate like Imani, you feel me? They trying to give him 20, 24 years and all type of shit, even though, you know, his shit was way worse than Imani. They said he shot at a nigga and all that. You feel me? Like, you tripping, young boy. You supposed to be going to Memphis. You did this shit, 2 months before you went to Memphis? That's crazy. You feel me? So, and you can tell the difference between, and no disrespect to him because we don't know his whole situation, but some people that's privileged and some people that's really trying to get up out this shit. You feel me? And really, like, by any means, get the fuck up out this bitch.
Man, to Imani, though, keep grinding, bro. Sky's the limit. You know Ipsy behind you for sure. Keep grinding, little bro.
Everybody else, shit, tighten up, chin up, chest out. That's the best you could do. For real. Shit, look what he did. Then, shit, you know who else that's speaking to Eastern, too? I seen Noah Farrakhan, they had they fucking, that little dunk contest
midnight shit.
That little motherfucker got some bounce, boy.
He got that for sure.
That boy got some bounce. I hope he gets to get the shine and recognition that he needs and show his talent. Because this is third school, right?
It's third, yeah.
So, like they say, third time to charm. So, shout out to him.
He just needs some structure. He got game. He got all the game. Got all the athleticism. He just needs some structure. Hopefully they got that over there in West Virginia.
Yeah, that shit go. And then, or sports, who else? Oh, man.
Lions.
Oh, we got two more. Play that clip. We gonna have a Lions clip. This bitch gonna go viral.
Play the
Y'all gonna respect this clip.
You gonna wake up and understand. Times have changed in the Motor City. Times have changed, as my brother, God rest his wonderful soul, the one and only Stuart Scott used to call Detroit Detroit. It's a different ball game now. Jared Goff is that dude. Dan Campbell has changed the culture. They got a defense with Hutchinson and those boys. They're going to do some things. The Lions are coming. They're clearly going to win the NFC North. You could scratch Minnesota, Chicago, and Green Bay. No love for love on this particular day. Sorry, it's about the Detroit Lions. I got them as a top 4 team. Detroit.
You feel me? This for the culture. Shout out to the Lions. You feel me?
Out here whooping ass, man.
We ain't barely winning. All that barely, because we was barely losing. You feel me? Nah, we winning. We spanking shit. So hold that down.
4-1.
Come on, man. Say it again. We what? 4-1?
4-1.
Come on,
Finkel.
man. Yeah, man. We fucking this that Super Bowl year, bro. This about to be for real. Then we can't forget the homie. We can't forget the big dog. We can't forget Coach Prime. Got about that slump.
Big dub.
You feel me? Got a great dub. Shador went into Brady mode again.
So they 4-2 now, and they was 1-11 last year. 4-2 already.
You feel me?
Pretty good over there.
Get something on my wrist. But yeah, he's doing. They got Travis coming back this week.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. And then they got the what's the other corner name? I can't remember. He was the number 1 recruit. He out there getting busy.
They let him out there.
Yeah, they let him out. He was the
on
one.
some bullshit at first.
He was doing this thing against USC. You feel
He
me?
ain't had no choice but to throw his ass out there.
Yeah, we ain't gonna go down bad like that. But shout out to Colorado and they got who they got this week.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Stanford 1-4.
We gonna throw Travis in there, let him get his rhythm back, go crazy, let him get his little, get his
They
rhythm.
play Friday on ESPN.
ESPN. It's up. We're gonna catch that. Local sports. Belleville just wrecking shit.
Oh man. I told myself I wasn't going to no more of they little conference games this year, man. They beating the brakes off them motherfuckers. I ain't got time for that.
Bro, they talk about
them boys putting belt to ass over there.
It is crazy though, because when you sit down and you talk about a team, like we know everybody got, they star player. They got Bryce Underwood, the only 5-star quarterback in his class.
In his
period.
class.
But bro, he got some dog ass receivers, bro.
There's some players over there, boy.
No, they got some dog ass defensive linemen, bro.
I'm sick. I should have got all their names, bro, because them niggas need
personal shout outs, bro. And we're gonna definitely do that next podcast, bro, because y'all boys is definitely.
No Jeremiah though. He going to Michigan though. Everybody know Jeremiah Beasley.
Come on, man. Them boys is doing good. And then we just had a conversation about the alum playing for who was the 49ers? Dog, the safety you was talking about that went to Belleville.
No, Tampa Bay.
He played Tampa Bay. Belleville doing their thing, man. Shout out to them. Who else we forget? Oh man, we're gonna go up the hill. We're gonna talk about Heron. We got Makari Moore. Mac going crazy. You feel me? Getting the respect that he deserved. Name and his junior year getting loaded. You feel me? About to go crazy. Getting offers. He just left Iowa State. Got an offer everywhere he done went. He done got an offer from him. He had Michigan last week. You feel me? Shout out to Mac. Just keep like you said, man. Keep your head down. Keep grinding and do your thing. Shout out to your pops. Shout out to the whole fam. Shout out to everybody behind you. This is your year. Who else we missing right now? Shit, just programs in general. Shit, Heron doing their thing on the football. Shout out to TJ and Charles Boys.
Yep, Charles over there. Heron.
Heron coaches doing their thing. Shout out to y'all. What else we got going on around this Jones? music wise, shit, Dog not even here. He been dropping some heat. Polo Frost.
Yeah, he been getting in his bag.
Yeah, he made a post saying what he ain't doing no more TikTok music no more viral dance shit. No, he going crazy. Him and Flaw just going sample for sample, going crazy. Shout out to him. Shout out to all the artists that's coming out this bitch for real. Damn. Speaking of artists, you know what I just seen on the fucking what's his name, Lou Graham. When I say
top shit.
No, did you see where Dog wanted to be stamped? Dog gave him like 80 bands or some shit like that to get stamped.
50
bands to get stamped.
I ain't know what the fuck was going on.
I thought stamp meant something else. I thought stamp meant like get signed or it was a new word for
just a big
business
shifter
deal or some shit. So you just gave a nigga 50 bands to just be big part of Big Shifter. And I think he gave him a Goyard bag. Like he gave him a bag. Like he didn't give him no chain, no nothing. He gave him a bag.
I don't know about that.
Bro.
You better get my man's on 50 bands. I better be rich in the next year and a half. At least moving how you moving, big fella.
Going, man, what, man? Lou Graham got so many dispensaries. He's going.
You got to invest in yourself, though. So it got to be something behind it, though. Like, you got to be putting.
Might be. What's that word I just said earlier? Content. Hey, bro. I done.
Not even the game of 50.
Listen, bro. That probably might have even been his 50. That might have been Lou 50. Like, here, just pass me back to me.
Never know.
You feel me? Like, nigga ain't probably get no Goyard bag, no nothing. Probably just got to get posted with Lou Graham. I don't know. That shit.
We got some events coming up. I think Hamby got his shit on the 21st.
21st, yep.
The 21st, Saturday. And Inkster at the complex, man. Got some one-on-ones going down. Some real good matchups. I think a 2-on-2 game. 3-point contest, $25 to get in. So shout out to my nigga Tyrone Hamby. Grade A Hamby on Instagram.
Yep. He going crazy.
He really trying to put on for Inkster right now, so shout out to him.
Change the narrative around there. He ready to play too. He said he gonna give him a month. He gonna be ready to play. He play Uncle Scoob and them, and he took the thing that he was about to do. He got injured a little bit and brought it to the hood and made sure and just opened the door for everybody else. The little door that he cracked open, he damn near kicked it open for everybody else, and that's some good shit right there. That's some solid shit actually. You feel me? But Lat, you already know what time it is. We ain't even got to go too much further, man. I see you up there on the 21st. We about to go pick up some bread. We're going to make that simple. We're going to end that
21st,
right
that's where it's going to be at. I think it started at 4 o'clock. That's where it's going to be at, though. It's going to be lit. The last one did hella numbers. This one, I'm expecting it to be even bigger and better.
Yeah, you contact him. We're going to put his Instagram on here so you can get with him, and we're going to actually put it in the tag.
He need vendors, too, so.
Yeah, you got shirts, food, any type of brand. Just pull up there, shit. You get it off there, and he's showing love. And we're going, like I said, we're going to put his contact in here, and y'all get with him. It's on the 21st, once again. And shit, hopefully we see y'all there. Shout out to D-Lo. He going to be playing, too. That's what bro played. And I don't really know a couple other guys, but the other guys is
KJ and
Actually, I was on live with them. KJ and the dude, what's his name, Tone or something like
KJ
like
and Tone.
They was talking real spicy on there. They said Tone talking about he getting on the flight. So he about to win some money and get on the flight. So hopefully somebody else. I hope I win some money and go to the Right Wave concert.
I've never seen Tone 1-on-1. I know he got hella game, like playing 5-on-5, but it's a whole different animal. And KJ, like, that's what he do. Like, he got his own channel just playing niggas 1-on-1. So he used to it, but I'm expecting that to be a hell of a matchup.
Man, that boy KJ was on there. Tone was talking. KJ looking at the camera like this.
It's really gonna be about who in shape for real. At the end of the day,
how was it when you played? Like you played that shit. That shit was vicious. How was it? Like how was your body feeling? Like that 1-on-1 shit is different, like you said.
Shit, it was times shit out there. Is shit. You got to talk to yourself. I damn sure wasn't in shape like I was supposed to be. It was just a lot of talking to yourself like, nigga, ain't no shit. Fight, nigga. Where your heart at, nigga. You got to grind this shit out. I got down 10-4 and had to thug it out and jump all the way back. And dog ended up pulling it out. It was 13-13 at one point. He ended up hitting the 2 to win the game, but it's a dog fight, bro. It's really like it's you against him. You ain't got no help, bro. So if you ain't about that, if you ain't got no dog in you, it's gonna be rough.
Fuck that. You should have won. Shout out to my nigga D-Lo. I do fuck with you, D-Lo. You cool nigga. But you ain't fuck with my mans. We gonna have to run that back. Fuck. Shit talking about this nigga here. Anyway. What else new? What's on your chest? What you been up to? How's the weekend? What's popping? Dave, you got anything you feeling? What's up with you? You got the genius kids over there.
Before I forget, shout out my nigga Quan too with the Just Different clothing. He it looked like he expanding this shit out to Atlanta. That's some big shit, bro. So shout out to him. He been doing his thing on the clothing. You gonna see me in a lot of it.
Gorilla
on here.
Gorilla was on that bitch. She shouted him out. I mean, not shouting him out. Excuse me. She was watching one of his stories. One of his little brand, like he was making little clips for his clothing line. She was watching that shit. But yeah, shout out to Quan. You feel me? Keep that shit up, my nigga. You got some good motion going on. You got some real good motion going on. What else? Well, shit. With me, shit. I'm ready for this weekend. Probably ain't gonna do nothing kicking with my dog. And shit, I ain't really on shit, buddy.
This weekend, man, it's something I gotta do this week. Something's happening this weekend.
Wow.
I'm blanking like a motherfucker.
When your next game? Don't you got a league coming up?
Yeah, we play on Saturdays.
How that shit going?
We 4-2.
4-2. Who you got? It's not as good as the PBL, is it? Yo, you know something crazy?
Nah.
Back to that one-on-one thing. Ty, I know I didn't said it to you personally and through text, but we're gonna say this shit publicly too. Get good reps. Please get good reps. And reps that's gonna stand on business. Because you seen what happened at the PBL. You seen what happened at the PBL. Reffing is one of the toughest jobs.
I would never ref in my life.
Reffing is more dangerous than reffing a fucking 35 or 30 and up fucking basketball league is worse than fucking rapping. More dangerous. Way more dangerous than rapping. For sure. Motherfuckers getting on your ass right then and there.
We done seen refs getting beat up.
Beat the fuck up. Let me see. What else? Let's see. There's something else I was adding in this chat before I forget. Oh, shit. Conspiracy theories. And this one, I don't feel like it's a conspiracy theory. And I think it's something that all our old heads used to always speak on, and we used to look like y'all just super, like, out of the ordinary with it. Let's talk about Diddy rolling this whole fucking Tupac thing that they bringing up. I remember back in the day, they used to always say, like, man, that nigga Diddy ain't come like that. He had to get Pac pop. Had to get Pac pop. They used to say, like, if Pac in the way, nobody going make it because Pac is really like that. Just like how Jay-Z said when he told the niggas in Iraq, he was like, and it's a clip that went out. And we're gonna post that too. When he said, I was in the studio and I told everybody, y'all better tighten up. Y'all better tighten up because 50 Cent on his way. 50 Cent is on his way. And if y'all don't tighten up, he gonna blow everybody out the water. Y'all ain't gonna have no chance.
I remember one time walking in the studio, Bleak Beans, everybody was in there, and I was like, man, I'm telling you, man, y'all got a chance right now, just flood it, put out a lot of music, because 50 Cent is coming. And, you know, 4 months later, in the club hit, and it was over. And It was just like, okay, now everybody got to sit on the sidelines and wait this tidal wave out.
And I feel like that's how people looked at Pac, and Pac was speaking on a lot of shit. When Pac got shot in the studio, number one thing he kept saying was Diddy was right there. Nigga, and like I said, I'm not big into the conspiracy theory, but sometimes when shit makes sense, it makes sense. They say, yo, when you got enough money to make people think that niggas is lying, then what?
Did you hear that nigga Keefy D?
That nigga said, did he pay for niggas to say it was conspiracy theories?
No, he said he want his head.
What, did he head?
No, he wanted Pac head. In a room full of niggas, he was like, I don't know why he would have said that. And niggas jumped on it, I guess. I don't know. Is that nigga out the country?
Who?
Did he?
Shit. Nah, he ain't made a post since.
Shit, that'd be some crazy ass shit if they came and grabbed Diddy, nigga, 20 years later, bro. And you gotta can it out the rest. Woo wee.
Bro, it's Keefy D versus everybody. Keefy D was the only person alive that was in that car. He was the only person alive that was in that car. And he's telling everybody's role and everything. He even telling how Diddy got finessed out of $1 million. Everything. Like, Diddy gave somebody $1 million and it was supposed to go to Keefy D, didn't make it to Keefy D. Like, that shit's crazy. Like, them old heads knew what the fuck they was talking about, bro.
Man, with fire.
Like, but it's like, shit, to be 100.
And then
like,
some niggas be too old to even know about, like, clickbait shit. He just, like, I don't think, dog, he could be lying, but, like, for what? Like, he ain't even really in the social media world, so.
he said it was because of God. He said it was his time.
Yeah, it's on his conscience. It was on his conscience then.
Nah,
That's a
niggas,
bad motherfucker, too.
Nah, you know what it really was? Niggas stopped paying that tab. Niggas had to stop paying that tab. It had to be a reason why, like, y'all played with him. Y'all playing with him. I'm gonna turn. Come on, bro. He still had the bullets in the gun. Why would you keep it? And you know you get caught with it. When they raided that crib, they found that shit. That's why they raided that crib.
That's crazy. You don't get rid of that?
Excuse me, not the gun, the bullets. Like, the bullets, you don't get rid of the bullets, you keep the bullets. Might have still had the gun, like, nigga, keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. Why you think Diddy all of a sudden giving niggas they fucking they fucking publishing and all that other shit? Ooh, so he could look good. Cause he knew this shit was gonna hit the fan. That nigga stressed the fuck out. His last video, nigga, he looked like the fake Jamie Foxx. And then there was also another thing that I had a problem with that I started noticing. Like, everybody that he belittled, they didn't have their own mind. Everybody that they said that he was getting down on, like, they didn't have their own mind. They didn't have their own spirit. You got to think it's two niggas. Other than Mace was the only person, but Mace got his. He wasn't fucking with Mace, like, in the streets or, like, morally and nothing like that, because Mace was so spiritual. If you ever watch some of Loom's new podcast when he got out, he said it like, nigga, I wasn't no backseat nigga. I was a passenger seat or I was driving. You feel me? Diddy wasn't playing with me like that. And so it makes me think, like, damn, dude, like, you really was like fucking niggas' lives up. And if they wasn't benefiting you no more, you got them clipped.
I say this nigga Miles Bridges is facing warrant. Bridges facing arrest warrant, criminal summons for allegedly violating protective order. He has yet to be served. So, like, that's like,
That means he texts his
had
baby mama.
contact with her,
Yeah, text his baby mama.
like a dickhead.
Nah, you know what the real problem is? She's the one that reported that. She had to report that, and that's fucked up. Once again, that's fucked up. This is the father of your child. No matter, I'm not saying it was right that he put his hands on you, none of that. Y'all obviously made it past this point because he not locked up, and he felt like he could communicate with you.
Say the warrant dates back to January, but has not been served. Ain't none of this shit been served, so they just be throwing this shit in the news, and you just be looking crazy.
Will Smith and Jada and Chris Rock.
Innocent until proven guilty, right?
Nigga is guilty until proven innocent in that book.
Yeah.
Like, as a man, men in general, we ain't even gonna get into the race, but men, yeah, man, that shit is guilty until proven innocent. Niggas, you just guilty.
He lost a fat ass bag too, cause he just signed for 1 year, $7.9 million.
He about to lose that too.
He was about to get 100.
There's something in that water. Never mind. Shout out to Flint. Them niggas be tripping. He cold. You know he cold on that rapping shit though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Sound like a young nigga.
Yeah, he cold. You know, Flint got their own wave going on. Shout out Rio and them boys. Flint got their own swagger going on, bro. Shout out Granny too.
Take the nigga out of Flint. Can't take the Flint out of a nigga.
Yeah, when you drink so much of that water, that shit just be in you.
They still can't drink their water?
I know they getting a check for it, so probably not. They getting a heavy check for it. Flint about to
It's
be.
been like 5 years.
Nigga, what? Hell no. Nah. Niggas almost been like a decade. That shit's crazy out there, bro. But, you know. But anyway, shout out to the Sweet. Shout out to my boy Dave Blue. Shout out to my brother E. Shout out to my boy Polo. He ain't here right now. We're going to hold you. He got to pay a tab. We got the bucket ready for him. We're going to pay for that. And then, you know, shout out to myself for being me. So I know. Better late than never podcast, man. Episode 3, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Catch y'all on the rebound. You heard?